Hi, welcome to the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority, or LAHSA. I'm George McQuade. You know, we've been serving the homeless for nearly 20 years now. But first, let's take a look back at fiscal year 2012 and 2013.
Hi, I'm Elise Buik. I'm the chair of the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. LAHSA is a very unique entity. It is where the city and the county jointly come together to really steward what is happening in the issue of homelessness in our community. I get to work with an amazing group of fellow commissioners as well as a very committed and passionate staff. The staff amazes me in their ability to go out on the streets all across this county, identify those individuals who are homeless, and bring them to solutions that can get them off the streets. We have a very complex issue in Los Angeles County. We have different populations of homelessness. We have chronically homeless, veteran homeless, family homelessness. And LAHSA does an amazing job of stewarding local and federal funds, ensuring that they're spent well, overseeing programs that are going to deliver the best outcomes, and really advocating for policies that can change the outcome of thousands of individuals all across our community.
I'm Mike Arnold, Executive Director of the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. During the 2012-13 operating year, LAHSA has continued to focus on key initiatives around improving the quality of our service, as well as enhancing the performance and technology of over 100 community-based organizations who provide programs that provide housing and supportive services to men, women, and children who experience homelessness in Los Angeles. Key initiatives include improving accountability, improving program outcomes and performance in connecting people to housing, and systems change, helping Los Angeles to adopt national best practices that get people into housing more quickly and help them retain that housing once they've been assisted. I can't emphasize enough my thanks to our 100+ staff people who work hard every day to make sure the people our programs are serving are provided the best opportunity possible to end their homelessness and regain secure, stable, permanent housing.
Hi, I'm Keshia Douglas, and I'm the Director of Human Resources at LAHSA, the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority, and I'm responsible for developing our staff, making sure that we have educated folks here to do the hard work at LAHSA. At LAHSA, we take pride in workplace diversity. It's brought us a greater range of staff to do the work that we do. It's brought us a variety in viewpoints and brought lots of creativity and innovation to LAHSA. Additionally, our age range spans a diverse age population. We have from 21 years of age to 65 years of age. And additionally, our staff is very gender neutral. We have approximately 53% female and 47% male. We're here to serve a higher purpose. We really want to help the less fortunate get on their feet, gain some independence, and ultimately get housed. And our staff are very bright, they're very educated, they're determined, they're hardworking, and it's my job in HR to ensure that we provide them with the tools to succeed. We want them to have the training, have the professional development skills, have everything they need to be armed with to be able to go out and serve the public that we serve, and that's the homeless population.
Hi, I'm Jeanette Rowe. I'm the Director of Homeless Services for Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. And our department is responsible for providing outreach and services throughout the county of Los Angeles. We make direct contact with homeless individuals and provide them with assistance and services, including shelter and benefits assistance, medical assistance if they need it, psychiatric services. The goal is to refer them and connect them to services as a way to help them end their homelessness. The number of people we encounter in a year is approximately 4,000. Of that 4,000, we actually engage approximately 2,000, and those 2,000 folks are provided with every opportunity to enter shelter, to end their homelessness, to get benefits if they need it, to find homes for themselves and for their children. A significant population that we work with are homeless families. We actually engage about 500 or 600 homeless families per year. And we're very proud to say that we actually are successful in making sure they get the services they need. Our efforts to work with city and county agencies includes working side by side with law enforcement, with mental health, Department of Mental Health, with Children and Family Services, We realize these services are critical for everyone in the county, but especially for homeless people who are challenged by situations such as domestic violence.
Chad Begansky, CFO at LAHSA. We handle roughly $73 million to $80 million a year in federal, city, and county funding. And the biggest issue we have to deal with every year is the fact that there's just not enough funding to address the homeless situation here in the Los Angeles County. We get it from the federal government, we get it from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. We get funding both from the city and the county, again, it's general funds as well as federal funds that they provide to us. And on occasion, we do get some state funding. LAHSA is responsible for monitoring the agencies that receive the funds. We have a team of folks that go out and ensure that they're performing the functions that they've been funded to perform, as well as spending the funds appropriately on appropriate expenses.
I'm Josh Decell, the Outcomes Unit Manager at LAHSA, the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. For the Outcomes Unit, actually, we collect information around all of the programs that we fund and participate in our homeless management information system, and we take that information and turn it into meaningful reports to our funders, to the public, to the LAHSA Commission, to elected officials, and really just overall try to tell the story of persons experiencing homelessness in Los Angeles. We evaluate the programs and we report to our funders, and over the past fiscal year, more than 35,000 people received case management services, supportive services, and placement into permanent housing. The access centers that are located throughout the county actually last year connected 2,500 people to interim housing and over 500 people to permanent housing.
My name is Emily Williams and I'm the Director of Programs, Policy and Planning. We oversee a number of functions, including the homeless count, which is a biannual activity required by HUD. We also oversee contracts, procurement, outcome measurement for our programs and program design, including technical assistance to the agencies that serve the homeless population. And we also oversee the different systems that serve homeless families, homeless individuals, and homeless youth. What I find as part of my job, what I try to do is get out there and make sure that our name is heard, not only in the community, but also with some of our partners, including the United Way, the Veterans Administration, other governmental agencies, as well as the City of Los Angeles and other cities within the County of Los Angeles.
Aamir, Shaikh, Director of Information Technology and the Homeless Management Information System here at Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. We are the forefront. We make sure all the requirements are being gathered so we can turn those into technical requirements and develop those into our HMIS system. Here at LAHSA, we try to keep up with leading technology. We are pretty much up to date with all our applications, software, hardware. We have a great backbone, infrastructure backbone, where we can do voice over IP, we can do web conferencing. We have a lot of tools that we help all our agencies with all their data needs as well.
My name is Hazel Lopez. I'm the Downtown Pathway Home Project Coordinator for LAMP Community. LAMP is a catalyst to help you connect you to services and also eventually to permanent supportive housing. So it is a vehicle for ending homelessness. In terms of a coordinated entry system and the entry points that we have here in our community, really it's getting your foot in the door in order to eventually be in the pool for permanent supportive housing as it becomes available.
You're talking to Michael Montana. Been homeless about 6 years, approximately 6 years. It's been rough. It's been, thank God there's a God, because you know what, I don't think I would have made it without him. LAHSA has helped me out regardless whether I ask for help or not. So you know what, they played a fantastic role in trying to help me get back on my feet. I say they have a lot of patience with me. Okay, LAHSA has been there every step of the way, and you know what? I really thank them. I really thank them from the bottom of my heart. You know, without them, I'd probably still be on the streets.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Dwayne Harris, And I was homeless, a homeless veteran for about 14 months. You're one paycheck away from being homeless. I never thought I would ever be in this situation, with coming from an executive position at a company to living on the streets. And with illnesses and anything that may be going on, it's very difficult, and I hope to God I never have to see that thing again. My advice to anyone that is homeless is seek help. Come to LAHSA. Go to 211, come to LAHSA, whatever it is that any agency that you can, and be honest and open with them about what's going on with you. Don't be ashamed or afraid. Many of us with HIV and AIDS, we're dealing with stigma, and we're worried that people are going to know. But if you be honest with your case managers, social workers, they'll be able to guide you and place you in the best possible place so that you can get the help you need and get you programs that get you back on your feet. And that's what LAHSA has done with me. I mean, they really, really took care of me. Now I'm in my new apartment. VASH finally came through, which is Section 8 for veterans, and I've just been in my new place for about 2 weeks, and the follow-up here with LAHSA was incredible with Jeanette and Cheryl Esagira, and I'm so blessed and thankful that they were just keeping tabs and making sure that I was okay. Your team here is incredible.
How you doing? I'm Robert Malone. Yeah, I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm excited to be here today because I'm here to talk to you about helping out the vets. There's like at least 3 or 4 or 5 guys in a day that commit suicide, so there's stress on the homeless guys. They need help, they need housing, they need shelter, they need food, they need resources, and I'm glad that there's people out there that are helping out the vets. I'm beside myself. Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority is an agency that basically helps out vets, you know, one at a time, you know, on a case-by-case basis, and they're doing amazing work, and I look forward to helping them out any way I can, because I'm here to help out the vets, bottom line. The homeless people need support. That's the bottom line. They need support. And, you know, don't be afraid. Don't get depressed. You know, don't commit suicide. You know, ask for help. If you don't ask for help, guys, you can't get help. That's the bottom line. Ask for help. Please. I'm begging you, please, ask for help.
Just a year ago, I was homeless. I had lost my job because of a car accident. And was on unemployment for over a year, and lost my my unemployment ended, and I couldn't pay my rent, so I ended up having to leave my apartment, me and my daughter. That's when I reached out to different veteran programs, and like US Vets and the one in Long Beach and Inglewood. They actually, before I ran out of money, helped me pay a couple of months rent before my last couple of months rent. And then I found Volunteers of America, and they were really helpful, and they referred me to Upward Bound House, a shelter that's a beautiful shelter, thank God. And I moved there, and they had a program called The First 5. My advice would be to anybody else is that you have to keep pushing. You can't get depressed and frustrated. You have to get up every morning seeking out different resources, because the Lord has put people here on the earth that really want to help the people.
And that's our story here at the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm George McQuade.